welcome back to the channel. It's only 37 degrees out, so I'm getting a fire going again. I was hoping to be done with that, but we had some warm days, but yeah, cooled off again. So get a fire started, get a warm shop up. Today I got to get the TJ in and check on the starter. My daughter's been having a little trouble with it starting intermittently, so I'm going to move some things around, make room for the TJ, get that in here, check the starter wiring. Hopefully it's just a matter of tightening up the wiring and be good to go. So I got some things moved around, got the TJ inside. Went out there to start it, to bring it in. Of course it wouldn't start. I slid underneath it, looked, and sure enough there's a wire I could just move back and forth on the starter. So I kind of turned it into a point where I thought it was getting a good contact, fired right up. So I'm going to disconnect the battery and then we'll slip underneath there and clean that contact up and get it tightened down. That battery connection was real loose too. So I thought I'd slide under there on my creeper, and I didn't get it up on jack stands or anything, and it's pretty tight down there. And I went under and I just caught the tip of my nose on a sharp piece of metal, and just being, obviously it's just a scratch, but it was rusty metal. So I ran into the house real quick, got some peroxide, some Neosporin on it, but so be careful, even the slightest little crazy things. But so I'm gonna get it up on, I'm gonna jack it up just so I got a little more room to get under there, but I think this is gonna be a really easy fix anyway. So let me get it lifted up and on a jack stand so I got some more clearance because I'm fat, and let me get under there. I don't know if you can see this little culprit right here. It's a little sharp piece of metal. Alright, see this wire right here? That seems to be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and take this right off here and get this contact edges cleaned up, so make good contact, and get that back on there. Check the other side over here real quick. That other side, that wire feels, that clips on there good right there. This contact that's all tight, so we're good over there, if you can see that. Don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing from that angle, but I've already got the battery disconnected and I got the wrong size wrench. So I'll be right back. Alright, first things first. Took care of that sharp edge. A little persuasion here. You can see Thor there. He got her taken care of. And those of you who are going to correct me, I know the name of the hammer was Milnar. So many people don't. So, and Thor fit on the hammer better with the welder. 3 wrenches later, I got the nut off. Took that over to the wire wheel and clean that up so I'll get a good contact on that side of the knot. So I got a wire brush here. I'm gonna see if I can get up in here and clean up the sides of this contact that where the wire bolt. Oh yeah, that's coming clean good. So this is gonna make much better contact on the starter solenoid itself. Get both sides of that cleaned up best I can. I don't know if you can see that up in there, but we're gonna make, between cleaning up the nut, cleaning up the wire connector, and see if I can get this brush on here a little bit. This one's gonna have to be hope and pray because I can't really see up there too well, but it's gonna make better contact than it was. So the this is the positive. This is the power to the solenoid. The negative side was good and tight. Not gonna mess with that. So now that yeah, it took me 3 wrenches. I thought I couldn't see it really well, so I figured 10 millimeter. Wasn't a 10, so mom must be a 12 millimeter. Well, or it could be a 1/2 inch. Might have been a 13, but the 1/2 inch fit really good, so went with it. She's on there good and tight now. That thing ain't moving. Don't want to get too tight and strip it, but alright, let's go see how she starts. Alright, got the battery connected. Alright, Alright, so once we got that connection all cleaned up and tight, it fired right up. So that's a real easy fix. We'll keep an eye on it, but I think that's going to be all it was, because that wire was so loose. And when it did start, it started right up. It wasn't like there was trouble with the starter. It was all or nothing. Either it was like turn the key and nothing happened at all, or there was none of the grinding, nothing. So I'm going to assume that's fixed. I'm going to wrap this video up. Click the like below. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Ring the bell so you get the notification of the next videos come out. Comment. I love the comments. Like I always say, I respond to every single one of them. So I'm gonna run into town and grab some oil while I've got this in here and do an oil change on it. Then once I get this out of here, I'll probably start working on the M416. If you're following that series, I'm gonna work on that some today as well. So look for another video coming out shortly on that. And thanks for watching.